everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be spending money that I don't have. Now this is one of my favorite pastimes, but not usually when it comes to YouTube. Obviously my channel is not monetized, so I try not to spend money on my videos. I try to do things that are free, come up with my own ideas, whatever. But that being said, I've been really liking a trend on YouTube these days. I think the whole thing was started by Natalia Taylor. The first video she did was one where she paid people on this app called Fiverr to make her look better, and then she did another one where she made people look hotter. First time I ever saw this video was when I was watching one of Meg Squat's videos, because she had people, I think, like make her look more muscular or look more athletic. And long story short, these videos have ended up being really fun, and it's not gonna be all that expensive, so I'm gonna do one of these today. So the app that I'm using is called Fiverr. Basically this whole trend is just promoting their app, it seems to me, but whatever. Basically you go on Fiverr, it is priced in USD, so definitely keep that in mind. But anyway, you go on Fiverr, you pay around $5 USD per thing you want done, and they're like all these random things people can do for you. So the idea with this video is that the thing that they're gonna do is edit a picture of you. So these people are like supposedly professional photoshoppers or whatever, but in my opinion it's probably someone behind a screen who has no real experience in Photoshop and has just signed up for this app. But long story short, we're gonna pick 3 people on Fiverr to edit a picture of me. I think we're gonna leave it up to them so we get a good range of opinions of what is going to be a better photo. Now, I do not want this video to be me ranting about why I think you shouldn't use Photoshop or why you should post pictures naturally, but definitely keep in mind that everyone edits their pictures to some extent, whether that be changing the contrast, saturation, brightness. And then there are really people who change their body. And you know what? Sometimes that really is okay. There are people out there who are not comfortable with their body, and for them to want to engage on social media, it means they're changing their body, and that is completely fine to me. What I'm not okay with is people who are changing their body, who have huge platforms, who are making other people feel bad about themselves. Facetune and Photoshop can perpetuate a body image that is impossible to attain and maintain. So I'm gonna leave that there for this video. I don't wanna be going on with this or turning this into a rant, but definitely don't take these kinds of things too seriously, and you don't need to Photoshop, everyone is beautiful. So one of my priorities on Fiverr is when you find people who aren't super expensive, I wanna see what the lowest of low, the bottom of people are doing for Photoshop on this app. That being said, I still want people who have like a good claim or good picture evidence of what they've done in the past, just so we're sure we're gonna get something interesting for this video. So I am gonna turn on screen recording so you guys can see what's going on, and I'm going to go onto Fiverr and look for some people who might be good at editing my pictures. So in the search bar, I'm gonna put Photoshop and then body, because I find when I just put Photoshop in, it's more so like making logos and designs for companies and commercial products. So I want this to be specifically a body. And then I'm gonna change it to things between $5 and $7 and say I want it in 1 day. And then we're gonna scroll until we find one that looks good. So originally in this part of the video, I searched through a ton of people on Fiverr and it was really boring. So I'm just gonna cut all that out and just show you guys the 3 that I did choose to use, but basically this is all for your own benefit, but I apologize, it's a bit choppy. So this one looks interesting. He specializes in making people skinnier and reshaping their body. Not necessarily what I need done, but some of the changes he's made to people's body does look like it's pretty good, and I'm gonna give this guy a chance, despite the photos he's used being a bit questionable. And now I have to tell them what I want him to do and then pick a picture I want to send to him. So I am gonna send the same picture to all 3 people who are editing it so that I can see how they each vary and how they edit it. But what I'm gonna say is, hey, I want you to make me look better. Do whatever you think needs to be done, but please make sure that there is a noticeable difference. I'm gonna say thank you, because being polite gets you far. Okay guys, so 1 down, 2 more to go. I just bought my first one off Fiverr. All right, so I'm gonna choose this one for sure. Partially because I think it's interesting that this guy's admitting that he's an amateur, but also because some of the changes that he's made to some of these bodies are hilarious. Now this one kind of intrigues me because he has no reviews at all, and I don't know, it seems kind of interesting to me that it's such a low price, no revisions. It says he's at level 1 and his response time is usually only 1 hour. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, so now my photo is sent off to 3 different editors and they have all the requirements that I want them to follow, which I left very, very loose. Now they have up to 24 hours to do this, so the next time you see me, I'm probably gonna look completely different. If they come back soon, I will come and show you guys. Whatever happens, I'm not gonna look at these pictures until I'm back on camera so we can see my genuine reaction to how these people want to edit my photos. Hey guys, I'm back. It's only been a few hours and I've already gotten the pictures back from all 3 people, which might not be the best sign since it hasn't been very long at all to do Photoshop, but whatever, maybe that'll make it more interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and look at these right now. I haven't even taken a glance at it yet. I don't really know how it works. I don't know if they like post a side by side or if it's just like a single picture or what, but we'll see what kind of changes they made. And I don't know if they leave like any kind of commentary about like what they changed, but we'll see what they did. So the first one I got back was the one that had the remove fat and make a slimmer body enhance using Photoshop one. The one that had the really hilarious look of the super, super skinny girl. But let's see what he did to me. He definitely made my boobs a bit bigger, which I saw coming. We get it. I do not have huge boobs. And definitely made my waist smaller, which I expected. I'm not really upset with the size of my waist, but I expected all these people would probably like naturally that'd be the first thing they change. And then I want to say he made my hips a little wider. I don't know, I'm pretty sure he made my hips a little bit wider. I want to say the background is just like a little bit higher saturation, which I mean I did it to my own picture, so that's not really a big deal. But overall it's not a huge change in this picture. I don't know, maybe I should take it as a compliment, I don't know. So the next one I got back was the one that he specializes in making you skinny, which I think is hilarious. The funniest thing to me is that in this picture, obviously the girl is the size of the smaller one and the bigger one is the edit. But I want to see what he did to me. Oh boy, okay. Wow, this one is definitely very unnatural. What really stands out to me first is how huge my hips are. My hips are wider than any other portion of my body, which is absolutely hilarious. And I don't really know how he did it, but he messed up my bathing suit bottom, so like, I guess everything's covered, but it's just like very unpleasant. And then through making my hips wider, he gave me an illusion of, I guess, a bigger butt, but not really in a good way. And my boobs are way bigger than usual, but they don't look great. Like, he didn't really give me any extra cleavage, so that like I don't have more boob, I just have wider boobs. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but you can really tell that there's Photoshop in this one. Like, this one is just not a good look. Oh, he also blacked out my sunglasses. That's actually kind of a cool addition. I guess I kind of needed that, like, because there's like a weird glare in my sunglasses from where I had someone taking a picture of me, and he blacked them out in this one. So that actually looks good. Like, that's something I would probably do myself in post if I were doing this. And then the last one that I received, I really don't see much difference at all. Maybe he made my boobs a bit bigger. Like, I can't really tell. There might be like some shading under my boobs that's not usually there to give them like an illusion of being a bit larger. Maybe he brought in my waist a little bit, and he might have just widened out my hips like the littlest bit, but a lot more naturally. But overall, I don't see a huge difference in this one at all. I look forward to putting them side by side on the screen so I can see if I actually see a difference, but I don't see much of a difference at all in this one. Let's see what his comments are. It says, "Hi, thanks for your order. Your delivery is enclosed. You asked me to improve your body and I made some corrections, but in my opinion, it is already perfect and there's nothing to improve. In any case, if there are any problems, please get back to me so I can change it." Wow, okay. That guy's sweet and I appreciate it, but my $7 to a little bit further than, hey, you are already pretty, you don't need any changes. So overall, the thing that surprises me the very most about all 3 people is that none of them gave me fake abs. I was kind of hoping for that, but like at that point in the trip, I was definitely not my leanest. I'd been sitting around drinking margaritas all day. I hadn't gone to the gym once, so I didn't have a lot of definition anywhere. So I guess it's like flattering that they didn't feel like they had to give me abs, but overall, this was like a kind of a fun experience. It definitely wasn't worth 30 bucks, but at least it was entertaining. I would say that I'm not really hugely offended by the things they want to change about my body. Like, I get it, I have small boobs and my waist is already pretty small, so like I'm not like yearning for a smaller waist. How small they made my waist look and how big they made my hips look would be so unnatural on my body. So overall, this was a fun experience. I don't really have a ton to say about it because no one did something like atrocious to me, but I would say this was pretty interesting. I finally jumped on this YouTube bandwagon and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below if you enjoyed this video. Definitely comment if there's any kind of videos you want to see. I love following these YouTube trends, so if you have any good trendy ones, I would absolutely love to try those out. But long story short, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic week.